Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Money Manifestation Challenge inspired by Teal Scott. This is step 5 today. And if you are wondering what I'm talking about, what this is, then this is the part where I tell you to go look in the info where I have linked everything conveniently for you down there. You can read what this is about and watch the old videos and read through the other steps, so get caught up. Okay. So, step 5, this one's about debt. Yay, fun, right? Okay, so step number 5, avoid debt. If you already have debt, eliminate it. Okay, right? So that one's pretty short and sweet. I don't know. Yeah, so when I read this step initially, when I was doing an initial read through, I came to this step. And I was like, oh, good, this is about debt. You know, this is something that I need to eliminate. I have student loans, and most people have them, and I do not have a degree. I have, I think, more than the national average amount that students graduate with, except that I don't even have a degree, and I did not go to 4 years of school. Go figure. So I used to be in a really lack place, and a really just debt-heavy mindset too. And within this past year, I have decreased my amount of debt a lot. So I'm already feeling really good about that. But, you know, there's still more. There's still more. So I was like really looking forward to seeing more advice that Teal has, and she keeps it short and sweet. And so at first I was like, there's no more instruction on how to go about this. And then I got over it and I was like, yeah, I can use my brain and think about this. So I used the other steps that we've already done, incorporated them into this, and decided that at least my first step to really transform my mindset is to change so that I have a positive focus when it comes to debt. So when I look at how much I owe, because I went online and looked at how much I owe in total from, compiling it from different websites. And once I did that, usually I would have this just like sinking feeling in my stomach. I would just feel horrible. I would just feel like, when people say what your value is, and people who have debt have like negative value. I mean, like literally a negative perspective on it. That always made me feel so bad. And okay, so we've done visualizations, we've done thinking about what we want, why we want it, and what we would do with it. And really the main thing that I would like right now is to be debt-free. So instead of thinking in this and like being dragged down by my debt, I'm reframing it to think about it in a positive way. Like, I want to buy something that I want to buy is freedom from debt. And so that's something I'm going to be mainly focusing on when it comes to thinking about where I want to direct my energy. I want to be debt-free. So I've just started by, looking at my debt in a way where I'm imagining like, wow, that is going to be a huge accomplishment when I pay that off. That is going to feel so freeing and so good, and focusing on all of those feelings that I want, on the feelings of feeling good and feeling free and feeling liberated. And I mean, there were so many limitations I put on myself in the past of like things, it seemed unrealistic for me even to just be out of debt, that I couldn't even get beyond that point. I was getting so stuck. And I'm also thinking about in the future playing the prosperity game, which I'm pretty sure plenty of you will be familiar with. The Abraham Hicks people. I don't know. I'll link that down here too, so you can learn more about that. That's just about like every day for 30 days you imagine $1,000, and then second day $2,000, third day $3,000, increases every day, and you basically spend that money in your mind. So you can go online and like buy things. People have Pinterest boards for it, but the goal there is it's not about being vain. It's not about being overly money focused, but it's about the idea of that money we have this idea that we separate money from the rest of all the energy in the universe a lot of times. People with money issues do this, even if they embrace that everything is energy, like me. And that, yeah, we are the ones who separate it. So by doing like exercises like this, you're helping yourself of thinking of money as just energy that's flowing in. And like, how would you use your money if you just could view it as abundant and not like this thing where like, oh God, I got some money, like I gotta hold on to it. You know, like watching who's over your shoulder, who wants it, you know, where are your debtors, where are the collectors, you know, gotta sacrifice, gotta deprive yourself of that other thing you want. It's like, what if it was just flowing? What if it was just abundant? And I think that that's a fun way to get in touch with that. I know personally that I have like ceilings on what I can imagine money-wise. Like having more than $10,000 at a time, because I don't think I've ever had more than around that amount, like in the bank account at a time, it blows my mind. The idea of buying a house, having that much money, blows my mind. So yeah, I will link it. I'm just putting some different ideas out there. Ways you can start thinking positively, ways you can think of money flowing into your experience and you get to direct it. So I'm going to be working with debt freedom a lot. I would love to hear your experiences with debt, and especially if you're starting to change your view on your debt, if you paying off your debt, if you have paid off your debt, please leave a comment. This is something that everybody almost in the United States right now is like in debt. A lot of people are. So yeah, get involved, comment down there, and thank you for watching today. Join me again soon. Thank you very much. See you soon.